I chose to volunteer with the Leche League International. They provide guidance, support, and education to mothers who are breastfeeding through mother to mother experiences and based on current research. The organization was founded in the 1950s when breastfeeding rates in America dropped drastically due to the widespread use of formula. It was very difficult for women at this time to receive any support from their medical doctors or family members in order to breastfeed. So a group of women started the group and they named it La Leche, which means milk in Spanish, and used this as a sort of code name when holding their meetings. It had become such a taboo subject to be talked about in public that they had to almost hold their meetings in secret. Um, Within 8 years, the group actually became international, starting in Canada, Mexico, and New Zealand, and it's now present in over 60 countries around the world. La Leche League describes their philosophy in 10 main concepts. Mothering through breastfeeding is the most natural and effective way of understanding and satisfying the needs of the infant. Breast milk is the superior infant food. They believe in good nutrition for mother and baby and eating foods in their most natural state as possible, which means no refined sugars, processed foods, canned foods, things like that. Um, they support the father's role in the infant's life from an early age. Ideally, the breastfeeding relationship will continue until the baby outgrows the need. From infancy on, children need loving guidance which reflects acceptance of their capabilities and sensitivity to their feelings. For a healthy full-term baby, breast milk is the only food necessary until the baby shows signs of needing solids, which is usually around 6 months of age, and then they encourage fruits and vegetables at first and avoidance of rice cereal. And in the early years, the baby has an intense need to be with his mother, which is as basic as his need for food. The population served by La Leche League is in over 60 countries. They have 3,000 meetings a month with over 7,000 leaders worldwide. They serve pregnant women who are considering breastfeeding, breastfeeding mothers, and they assist the mothers from infancy through toddlerhood with child rearing, sleep, introduction of solids, any other breastfeeding or parenting issues that may arise during those times. Services that La Leche League provides is that the La Leche League leaders are really good resources in the community to be utilized. They have a lot of connections in the community, and if a mother needs more extensive help than the guidance that they would provide, they can refer her to doctors, lactation consultants, board certified lactation consultants, or anywhere else that she may need to go. They can answer questions related to child rearing, breastfeeding, and adapting to motherhood. They can provide information, support, encouragement. They provide mother-to-mother support through shared experiences, and this happens at the monthly meetings where mothers can share their experiences if one mother is having an issue, and it kind of helps that they can relate to each other. They assist new mothers with breastfeeding if they have difficulties or latch problems, and they provide counseling to women who have any concerns. Some of the social issues that they address is rights of a breastfeeding mother, rights and laws pertaining to breastfeeding, and then pumping at work when the woman returns to work. They strive to increase breastfeeding rates, raising children as naturally as possible. They support women who choose to breastfeed in public and to know their rights and to encourage them to speak out about their rights. Co-sleeping and bed sharing, they support mothers who do this, and they teach safety, and they also teach benefits based on current research. They encourage a cultural change in America in regards to breastfeeding, attempting to eliminate that taboo of breastfeeding. They also support extended breastfeeding beyond that 2-year mark if the mother and child decide to do this, and introduction of solids and avoidance of rice cereal before 6 months of age. Some services I hope to provide mother-to-mother support at the monthly meetings. I'm going to complete the training program to become a certified lactation consultant. And then once certified, I can provide breastfeeding support and advice via telephone, email, or social media, and also lead the monthly meetings as a Leche League leader. I also included my objectives that I had in my service learning project, in my service learning agreement, that I would provide peer-to-peer support regarding breastfeeding related topics to at least 6 mothers at the bi-monthly meetings. Within approximately 1 year, I will receive my certification to be a Leche League leader. And by the end of my service learning project, increase my knowledge about 3 commonly used medications and their interaction with lactation. After receiving my certification, I'll provide support and answer questions via telephone to at least 10 inquiring breastfeeding mothers. And after receiving my certification, I'll provide guidance and information to about 4 to 6 mothers at monthly meetings.